Welcome back to the Union Berlin Career Mode on FC24. We take on 16th in the table Werder Bremen to begin with today. That should be a pretty straightforward game. They've got some slightly bigger games by Leverkusen. Wolfsburg away in the Deutsche Pokal as well, which we'd certainly like to win. Mönchengladbach later on in the month, and not yet decided whether we'll get as far as Bayern, but if we do, then we'll end the episode with Bayern München as well at the end of the day, if not tomorrow's episode. Actually, no, this will be Friday's video, won't it? Monday's episode will start with Bayern. Depends what happens between now and then, but we are having a standout start of the 3 seasons we've done so far, or 2 and a bit seasons we've done so far. 8 games in, we've won 6, we haven't lost in any competition. We're going strong in the league, going strong in Europe, and we hope to still be going strong in the cup by the end of today. However, it is 3rd placed in the league, Wolfsburg, that we have in the cup, and they are decent. So it's going to be tough to progress in the cup, which is why we're playing that one, not simming it, but we will start with the sim of this Werder Bremen game. Again, of course, continually thanking you for your continued support in the comment section. Today we're saying thank you to Hearty Ha Ha. We're saying thank you to Restless Soul, and we're saying thank you to Digital Footballer as well. Thank you very much indeed for your support. You might notice there's an extra addition to the back of the wall. That's my announcement reveal for the F1 Creator Series, which begins again on Saturday, which is tomorrow as you see this. So do come and join me on stream, where I'll be joining Dale, and we'll be racing for Scuderia AlphaTauri in the F1 Creator Series and F123 this upcoming Creator Series season for Season 5. Be great to have you over on stream for that. And let me say thank you as well to ChesnoidGaming for joining the Patreon for the very first time, and Jaden for rejoining the Patreon, both of which at the VIP tier as well. Mwah. Love it. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Very, very kind of you indeed. Do drop the video a like. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and you won't miss out on any more. Do join me on stream so you can see all of the behind the scenes, whether that be on YouTube or Twitch, whichever your preferred platform is. There is a link in the description down below to where we stream. And Werder Bremen's side is not in great form, to say the least, as you can tell there on the bottom right. Let's hope we add another L, shall we? Sutic into Baku. Enes Ünal. Here's Carlos Augusto actually getting the nod at left wing today. Not that he's actually done anything with it yet on that side. Play him in. Ridler Baku on the right-hand side. He's doing the business. Doesn't matter whether he's on the right or the left. Ridler Baku is very good in a forward role. We lead by a goal to 0. Continually set up the way we are with Baku up top, Carlos Augusto and Ferland Mendy as my fullbacks. It's working. And Enes Ünal, he's got so much support on his left. And here's Carlos Augusto now. And that's 2 goals to 0. Werder Bremen were not having a great season. It's only getting worse. Sorry, lads. Well, sorry, not sorry. I want this Bundesliga title this year. Palace versus Everton is on FA Cup-wise tonight, yeah. Which is a horrendous decision when there are so many lower league clubs that would benefit much more from exposure on terrestrial television. Whether this is on terrestrial television in Germany or not, I don't know. I don't know whether the Bundesliga has the same sort of limitations on its availability to the viewing public as the Premier League does in the UK, but certainly there is no availability to Werder Bremen for any points today, because Enes Ünal's just made it 3-0. Alvarez. Oh, is that weighted well enough? It is, you know. Ferland Mendy's past his man. Ridler Baku. Good save. Can Mesha get there? He can. Might yet be 4 here. Werder Bremen have been conceding a lot of goals this season, and they've been leaky this afternoon as well. We've been scoring a lot of goals this season. Augusto. Sucic. We've scored another. It's 4, and Werder Bremen, I think at this rate, are going to get relegated. They are not very good. That's a rather comfortable 4-0 victory for us. Ta very much, Werder Bremen. We shall take that form, hopefully, into another side that play in green and white. Wolfsburg next in the Deutsche Pokal. The 3rd round of a competition we have reached the semi-finals of, but not yet the final or lifted the trophy. We're hoping to change that this season. So we'll go to the match day and we'll show you Wolfsburg's starting lineup. They are one of the better sides in the division on form at the moment, as you can quite clearly see, bottom right. But we hope to add an extra, or a first, L in there in recent times. We were looking at Dodo, actually, for right back, but we ended up going with other options. They've got Boubacar Kamara in their midfield, the former Villa man. Anyone on the bench we recognise? Jonas Vint, Thiago Thomas, Zubimendi. All right, Mickey van der Ven. They've got some good players, Wolfsburg. It's no surprise that they're having a good start to the season. Whether that squad's good enough to maintain that start to the season for the full year, I don't know. But currently, we are confident of being able to continue our good form at the beginning of this season. And fingers crossed, in this cup game now, we can see ourselves through to the next round. Quarterfinals, I think, after this one. Although it is in the snow at the Volkswagen Arena. We know Wolfsburg are obviously in good form. They might not be a world-class team, but they're in good form. And that sometimes can be more dangerous than a world-class team at times. We'll drill this looking for Leon Bailey, who's going to spin his man and give us the dream start in the Deutsche Pokal. Things went very well against Werder Bremen. That's continued into this game. Oh, now we just kind of need to make it last all the way through the season, please. Riddler back, who gets back and puts in a good challenge. Oh, and Uzuni puts in a good interception. So does Ali Al-Mazrati. Sorry, going this way. No, I'm not going that way. Bye! Weisse. Enes Unal is with me. Have we got runners? We do. Leon Bailey again, lads. Casteels with a stop. Maybe I should have taken a little bit more time with it. Sutic taking a bit of time with his corner. Kuhn Casteels has come for it. Not the most convincing of saves. Riddler Baku has been a goal scorer multiple times for us this season, but looking for the assists that Ali Al-Mazrati can't give him. And it's still just 1-0 here against Wolfsburg, but continually, we are the better side and we look the more dangerous. Ah, Wimmer's not passed it. I was waiting for the pass, stepped to try and intercept it, and he just ran through the gap. They're going to take the corner. It's not a pen, is it? He's going to give a pen for that. He's going to give a pen for that. All right. Yep. Okay. Right. Not a penalty as far as I'm concerned. That's 1-1 then. So we look for Leon Bailey. Do we go to Ferland Mendy even on this side? We do. Ferland could have given us an instant response in the lead again, but he's just not quite been able to get that to bend back inside the post. He got crunched as well. That looked quite painful, actually. Ref, can I have a pen, please? You seem to be giving them for pretty much anything right now. Nice turn by Bailey. Ferland will keep going, and we'll slot him in down the line. Right, Sutic, make me the run, lad. He's arriving. He's got space to run into. I think Enes Unal was just onside. And in front of those travelling fans. Not sure how far Berlin is from Wolfsburg. My knowledge of most of German geography, I guess is the word, is not great. I know Berlin's over there to the right. I know FC Köln and Cologne is over there to the left near the Netherlands, because I've been there. They're the only two places in Germany that I have been to, though. Munich, I think, is a bit further south, although I'm not sure. And everywhere else is wherever the hell they are in Germany. We, however, know where we are, and that's going through in the cup. Wimmer, Wind, Kamara. Wimmer. Oh, it's Maya. I thought it was Wind. Never mind. There's Nuno Santos. Yeah. Very rightly so. How's he stopped that then? Karnaseki from there. That is an unbelievable reaction save. I don't quite know how he's done that at all. That is the most point-blank save you've ever seen with the most ridiculous reaction. He's not even fully extended his arm. He's just gone, ah! And he's somehow managed to tip it wide. Got a bit of fatigue in the side now as we get towards these latter stages. Want to make sure that we can hold on to this 2-1 lead. We do have a big game against Leverkusen coming next as well. And at the moment, thanks to Nuno Santos not finishing properly, we are keeping our 2-1 lead. Hoffman, nice. Amesha. Tony Martial. Oh, Castiles. Not the only goalkeeper making some good saves. Karnaseki. That's going to pop free for their goalie, though. 2 minutes added on. And Kuhn is taking his time in getting rid of it. And when he does, he doesn't do it very well. Oh, come on, lads. Just 30 seconds now. Hold on. Here comes the final attack of the game through Kaminsky. If we can force them backwards, the ref should do us a favour. He has done. Good. Through to the next round of the Deutsche Pokal. But that was not straightforward. A BS penalty, certainly. But Wolfsburg were very decent. And if it weren't for some remarkable goalkeeping, they certainly would have had themselves a second goal in that game. Wow. Holstein Kiel not only knocked out Bayern Munich in round 2, they've now knocked out Leipzig in round 3. Who are they and how are they doing this? 3-1. What a cup run. 2-0 against Bayern, 3-1 against Leipzig. I don't want them in the quarterfinals, thank you very much. Wow. Leverkusen are 10th in the league so far. They have not many points, but they must have had just an atrocious start to the season because currently they're in really good form, unbeaten in at least 5 with 3 straight wins in there. And yeah, a certain man up top, Boulay Dia, leads the line. Again, it's a very, very, very good starting lineup for Leverkusen, isn't it? Although Frimpong and Grimaldo bench only. You would imagine that Frimpong over Nathan Teller and Grimaldo over Malero would be the way forward. But if they want to leave him on the bench, that's fine by me. This is like Wolfsburg were a side that weren't great attribute-wise, but were in good form. Now Leverkusen are a side that have been in bad form and now in better form and also have the quality of player to back it up. If Wolfsburg was tough, this is another level. Bit quick, Nathan Teller, isn't he? Boulay Dia. Nothing would satisfy me more than denying Boulay Dia a goal in this game and getting a win. Diogo Leite, well, he's done brilliantly until that point anyway. Nearly intercepted that as well. Patrick Schick has Sebastian Aller in front of him, who he's found. And Karnaseki makes the save, and we will deny them the corner as well. Whew. All right, Leverkusen starting on the front foot. And, well, they're still on it at the moment. Boulay Dia. Christ. Karnaseki with a decent save at least. That was travelling off Dia's left foot, wasn't it? Chaka to take the corner short to Florian Wirtz. Inside to Boulay. They're number 31 here, Boulay Dia. So they've obviously not given him... Oh my God, what an effort. Not giving him a massively important squad number. But he's certainly playing an important role. I don't know who that was that hit the bar just then. But I need to just take a breath here because Leverkusen are dominating and could quite easily have been 1 or 2 goals up already. Runners, but nobody in an obvious position to get the ball to. Sutic or Dinkit looking for Augusto. Actually put a little bit more on that than I intended to. But Sutic will get this inside here now. It was meant for Enezu now. Ended up going towards Leon Bailey. This time we intended to find Bailey and found him. But still can't find a way through this Leverkusen defence. Yep. There certainly is a difference between playing these guys and playing everyone else we've played this season. We haven't had a massive test yet this year. Even when we had Dortmund, they fielded some weaker players against us, didn't they? And then brought it back from 2-0 to 2-2, and it only took a last-minute winner for us to get 3 points on that occasion. And Leverkusen so far proving that whilst we might be very good, we are not all dominant yet. Oh, I read that. Shit. Don't let him shoot. Wirtz. Aller. Blocked. Saved. I'd tell you what, I'd be happy with a point now. I don't think we're going to get a clean sheet. I also don't think we're going to score either. So, if you offered me a 0-0 draw right now, I'd bite your hand off for it. Because I don't think we're getting it. Alvarez and Bailey. Got lots of runners. It's a case of choosing the right one. Is Ferland Mendy the right one? Oh, Enezu can't quite get there. Messi's could be tall enough to win this header, though. And how's that for a turn? How's that for a save? Conan, top stop. How good is Conan? It's a name that I don't really recognise, but Jeremias Conan Ledesma, he's played against us before and caused us problems, and he's 82 rated, currently keeping out Kradetsky from their starting lineup. I don't know how good Kradetsky might be at this stage of a save. Augusto with the delivery. Leon Bailey's up. Upamecano also up. If anyone's going to win a physical encounter, it's going to be Upamecano, isn't it? Alvarez trying to work this around to try and get some space in the box. And then a Messi's pass. Quite simply just rolled it straight to the Leverkusen man. This is a tough game, lads. A really difficult one. Certainly the biggest test we've had all season so far. Might be a test we fail as well if Nathan Teller can find a teammate here, because I can't catch him. Patrick Schick has options. Also could go for goal on his left. To be a hell of a solo effort. If he does, it's blocked and comfortably gathered. Space for Ferland Mendy. Upamecano's with me. Dino Upamecano loses out to a former teammate. Oh, and Conan keeps keeping me out too. I've got to finish that. That's poor from me. Once we get the man in the position, Enezu now, I've got to finish that with him. That's not him. That's on me for taking the shot wrong. Although you can bet your bottom dollar if that was Bool idea, I'd be horrendously abusing him for being terrible. Leon Bailey against Upamecano is less of a physical even match. Felix and Mesha. Little back heel maybe. Sucic for a worldie! Top of the bar only. Mendy with a nice tackle. They've committed some bodies forward there. And Unal shows good strength. Hoffman, I'll lift it. And Sucic will have the pace to get there ahead of Malero. Is this our moment? Sucic has come closest so far today. Baku! Shot blocked. We're starting to have a spell of pressure of our own. But just as Leverkusen couldn't find a way through my back line or past my goalkeeper, I'm finding similar struggles at the other end of the field. Boniface is on now for them. They've made a couple of changes. I've made some of my own as well. Sucic is having a really good spell of 10 minutes. And he's going to step in here as well. And Hoffman will look for Sucic, who finds Hoffman again. I think this one's going to end 0-0, despite there being so many chances on goal for either team. Teller's just too quick. Nobody I've been able to put a left back has been able to deal with it. That's an important interception. Baku, don't lose it. Lukanets. And Mesha is there down the line. And he'll have the strength to hold off Nathan Teller. He's not going to have the pace to get away from him. But we can build a move. What a last minute winner this would be. Ref? That's not a foul, is it? Alright, pal. I'll show you a foul. Come here, you. Oh, I missed him. Right. 1 minute added on. We are past that minute. I need to stop them scoring now. And I can't stop them from building the attack. Wirtz, do not score a last minute goal, please. Boniface. Good tackle. It will be 0-0. Somehow, that game ended 0-0. Mystery. That was a game that could quite easily have ended 3-3. We'll take the point and be happy to keep our unbeaten run in the league going. Leipzig win, Dortmund win. Didn't see what Bayern did on that particular match day. Up next for us was Hajduk Split, I think, in the Europa League. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do with Mönchengladbach and FC Bayern München at the end of the episode. But it is next Hajduk Split in the Europa League. Hajduk Split, ordinarily you say fourth place. They're having a great season. When you're fourth place out of a group of 4, then yeah, you're great. All the L's. Should be a dub for us, shouldn't it? And Ferro, still suspended, of course, because he got sent off last time we played them. It wasn't a great challenge that ended up with that red card anyway, either. Carlos Augustus, though, up to 86 rated, which is great. But because of this competition going the way that it is, we will be rotating heavily for this game and for the remainder of the group stage. As you can probably tell, still struggling to talk a little bit. Baku, on the right this time. Oh, what a cross! Tony Martial almost to the second. 7 minutes in. But that was all about the delivery. The header was good. Take nothing away from that. He still had to be in the right place and finish it. But this cross from Baku. Oh, unbelievable, Jeff. Sorry, Hajduk. I think you're going to be losing again. Oh, nice ball. Oh, oh, look out. The Croatian fight back. Hajduk Split, equalise. Game on. Nobody saw that coming. Leverkusen couldn't find a way through. Hajduk Split can. Mesha Holobash. He's got to be one of the deadliest strikers we've got or have ever used. He does only tend to score goals against the really bad teams and only in situations where he's got all the time in the world to actually finish the chance. But he does finish the chances. His goal-to-shot conversion percentage and goal-to-game ratio, Holobash, must be through the roof. Oh, Leon. Oh, it's gone in. Yerkel. It didn't look that dangerous a header. He's only gone and grabbed himself a European goal. Corner floated. And I thought the keeper was going to get there. He didn't. Top corner. Yerkel. Actually, a very good header. It was higher than it looked. 3-1. Sorry, Hajduk. You gave it a go, but it wasn't good enough. And Mesha. Nice through ball. Hoffman. I thought it was going wide, actually. It will find the back of the net. It is going to be 4. Jonas bags again. 4-1 win against Hajduk Split in Europe. And Union Berlin, with that, will qualify for the knockout stages of the Europa League. Whether we get top spot in the group or not remains to be seen, but Marseille have just drawn with Basel, so I'd go as far as to say that yes, that pretty much guarantees us top spot too. It's just the beginning, we hope. We got to the semi-finals last year. We want to go 2 steps further this year, get to the final, and then win it, please. We will play Mönchengladbach, and as you can see at the moment, they are draw specialists. After the point against Leverkusen, we would like to bounce back with a win here. Cameron McLeod, Patreon player, starts at centre-back for Mönchengladbach today. And Bolo and Svanchara up top. Dominguez on the left. Kjærgaard in the middle we're very familiar with from the player career mode. Pascal Gross we're familiar with just from the Premier League. Sabitzer on the bench. Liner on the bench as well. They're kind of similar to Wolfsburg, really. They're not great in terms of sheer ability, but as a team, they do okay. They're obviously not quite at the level that Wolfsburg are at the moment. Wolfsburg's still challenging for Champions League positions, but 7th is not a bad position for Mönchengladbach, but 1st is certainly where we want to stay. And 13 goals in 10 Bundesliga games, he's the kind of the main reason why we are where we are, and will probably be the main reason, if we do stay there, why we have as well. Nice tackle. And Mesha on the run. I played the pass too slowly. Sutic will get that to Unaldo. And out there is Felix and Mesha. Dart inside, work the space, and via the deflection, not score the goal. And in fact, the man it deflected off was a teammate who was in an offside position. So not even the chance to score from the corner either. Oh, but they are giving the ball away poorly here. Somehow, I've still got the ball. Not entirely too sure how we managed to pull that off. Baku, Bailey deflected off Cameron, and it will not be a corner. This is very much one-sided so far, and it's not over yet either. Bailey looking for the run of Enezu now. Still no goal. Trying, failing. Baku, not that on. Defender came close, so we'll flick it past him. And Mesha, Unal is in the middle with me. I really feel like I can get it to him in the position he was in, though. We found him now. Petrovic with a decent save, but we will get the corner this time. 22nd minute. One-way action, I think, to say the least so far. But still no goal. Ginter. Oh. Played it the wrong side of the man. Well done on Dimbola. Never mind. Ginter's won it back again. Fair enough. Enes Ünal short. Baku tried to drill it at Bailey, and a Mesha got in the way. And Dominguez has dummied that. I don't actually think intentionally, and they've given the ball away again. Bailey looking for Enes Ünal, and he's in between the defender and the fullback. Enes Ünal. Pretty one-dimensional, that chance. I was always going to go one way, and the keeper read it and did well. Ünal is up. Oh, and the header goes past the post as well. I couldn't score against Leverkusen. I can't score against Mönchengladbach either. Sutic, Mesh has made a good run. He's actually changed the direction of that run, which has completely thrown me, but Sutic has got it back again. Bailey, it was meant for Baku. And as Ünal may still find Baku, here's Carlos Augusto. Early delivery, perfectly weighted. Leon Bailey's header goes wide. Great chance. We're having so many opportunities in this game, but it won't go in for me. Kiergaard, Svanchara, Gross, and Mesha in the way. Trying to get it off Mbolo. Kiergaard out to Dominguez. You're on a yellow, Furland. Don't dangle a leg. Good lad. Oh, that's not where that was supposed to go. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. Oh! Karnaseki wrong-footed, but still able to throw an arm at it. Brildolin and Mbolo's shot saved. Kiergaard with the corner. Get rid of this? Yes. But only as far as Itakura. Get it back into a danger position. Kiergaard. McLeod. To Pascal Gross. To Brildolin and Mbolo. Nice tackle by Felix and Mesha. Alright. Mönchengladbach. Having a little bit of a spell of their own in the game at the moment. I can't get the ball off them. Challenge. No! I have won that ball! Not a pen, mate. Not a pen. I've won that ball. Not a penalty. Svanchara for Mönchengladbach. Goes the same way as Wolfsburg did with their questionable penalty. And our unbeaten run so far this season hangs in the balance. 20 minutes to go. Ginter to Mesha. And Mesha to Baku. Baku looking for Enes Ünal, finding Sutic. Not even remotely close to one another, but starting to feel a little bit hard done by. A BS penalty, and now the passing's decided it wants to be mad inaccurate. And now it's going to be 2, isn't it? Yeah. This is one of those where the game goes, not today, Ches. 2-0 Mönchengladbach. Augusto. Ah, shite. Oh, and Mesha misses that, does he? Alright. Alright, yeah, it's one of them. Yeah, it's definitely one of them. Baku intercepted that because it runs straight through him, over his foot. And to the Mönchengladbach man still. Baku, short. Baku's going to go again. He's got the runner on the outside. He'll find him. Carlos Augusto. There might still be the chance of saving the unbeaten run. Carlos Augusto makes it 2-1. Try as it might the game, it can't keep me down. Turns out, actually, it was quite good. Svanchara on a hat-trick. Trying to get away from Ginter. Can't do it. For Mesha. That's not Mesha, that's Sutic. Why does the ball seem to want to go to Sutic every time I'm not looking for Sutic? Baku. Augusto. Baku again. Enes Ünal. Enes Ünal. Excellent save. A match-winning save. Baku and Mesha. Bailey will get to it, but there is a lot of green shirts back here now. Ferland-Mendy. Back on his left. No. Try to play it to Sutic again. Every time I try and not play it to Sutic, it seems to want to go to Sutic. The unbeaten run this season is over. In a fashion in which we're not particularly too pleased about. Penalty that wasn't a penalty. And then the game deciding it wanted to play a pass nowhere near where I aimed it. But whatever. Dortmund win and Leipzig lose in the same game. So that will deny Leipzig the chance to catch us up. But it's what Bayern are doing. We didn't lack any self-belief. We lacked belief in a game being well made. Oh shit. Bayern are top. Our draw against Leverkusen and defeat against Mönchengladbach have thrown the title race wide open again. And from being in a position where we were 4 points clear of Bayern, if we lose on match day 1 in the next episode, we will be 4 points behind Bayern. How the turntables, eh? It's going to have to be a hell of a season if we're to beat Bayern Munich to this Bundesliga title. But you know that going into a save in Germany without managing Bayern Munich or Leipzig or Dortmund, just as you know it's going to be an issue in France with Paris Saint-Germain, and in Spain if you're not one of the big three there either. We're up to the challenge, but we will have to beat Bayern, or at least avoid defeat against Bayern in the next game to keep ourselves within touching distance. Certainly a cliffhanger over the weekend, which hopefully will ensure that you guys come back on Monday and join me for the next episode, where we'll try and get ourselves top spot in the group and also win our game against Bayern and Leipzig in the same episode, and the Berlin derby as well. Quite a big one on Monday, isn't it? Quite a big one indeed. Don't miss it. Have a great weekend. Come and join me tomorrow for the first race in the 5th season of the F1 Creator Series. Be great to have you with me over the weekend on stream. We'll be recording more on Sunday, so join me then on stream. If not, wait till Monday for a video. I'll see you on Twitch. I'll see you on YouTube, on any of the 3 channels. Ta-ta.